turn. Oh, no.
Okay. Okay, so we've been reading the book, Giant Squid, with our class. And I would like to go first. We've been talking about main idea. Who can remind me, what does it mean when we're looking for the main idea? Avery.
It means like, if you're looking for the main idea of the page, it's like what it's mainly speaking about.
Okay.
If you're talking about how long it is, it would be like the length of the giant squid. Main idea.
Okay, and how do we know something is a main idea? Like what clues, how can we find out? Killian?
You can find out main ideas because it's like you can find it in like a message or like a paragraph.
Okay, within the paragraph, what do we look for, Nixon, in the paragraph?
Like facts and stuff that tells us about like the giant squid and like how deep it lives.
Okay.
Down
Do you remember what we called those when we're looking for, we're usually looking for 2 or 3, what are we looking for, Charlotte?
titles and subtitles?
Sometimes titles and subtitles can give us a good clue, right? Killian?
Bolded words.
Bolded words. And then also our supporting details. Yep, so we're looking for supporting details or sentences, okay? All right. So what do we know about giant squid so far? What have we learned so far, Nixon?
Their eyes as big as a basketball.
Did we learn that yet? We did?
Yeah.
Jaden?
But there's many types of squids.
Many types of squids. Fari?
Like how tall the squids are.
Okay, how long they are? Do you remember how long they are?
Some of them are like 8 feet and some of them are really long.
Yeah, do you remember how long the really long ones were? Anybody remember? Maggie?
64 feet.
What was it?
60
I think it was a,
40.
yeah, flip those numbers around.
40.
46, up to 46 feet long, okay? So today, what is one thing you think we might read about? What do you think, Aubrey? The eye, right? Eve?
Oh, like how big is the eye?
How big the eye is, okay? So we can see the eye here,
Oh, wow.
and
Oh man, that's huge.
how do you think squid with their giant eyes might see in the ocean? If they're deep in the ocean, is it nice and bright like our classroom? Killian, how do you think?
Night vision.
Night vision? What do you think, Jaden?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree with night vision? Eve, what do you think?
If they have like a special feature in their eye that they can see.
A special feature? Okay, so I want you guys to just turn and talk to your neighbor real quick and see if you can think of any other ways that squid might be able to see in the dark.
X-ray.
Okay, quietly, I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute. You can talk with Ugana. You guys can switch together. Okay, for 1 minute, just talk real quietly.
X-ray.
Okay, all right, if I can have voices off. Did you guys come up with any other ideas? How do you think they might see? Eve?
Bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence? What, Killian?
X-ray vision.
X-ray vision? Do you know what that is, Eve?
Bioluminescence. Like.
How would you describe that? You don't know? Okay, we'll get there. Okay, anybody else? Ellie?
Maybe there's something in their body that hurts their eyes.
Okay, something in their eyes that just helps them see in the dark. Okay, Avery? What was it? Heat vision? Oh, like maybe if something is swimming, they can sense the heat from that animal. Okay? All right. Those are some good ideas that you guys have. I am going to start reading here. The adult giant squid's eyes, its most remarkable feature are the size of car headlights. Now I had to do a little bit of research. because I asked my husband to bring me a car headlight so that I could show you for a comparison. But he came into the house and he brought me this little teeny tiny light bulb, and I was like, that is not correct. So my daughter and I did some more research, and it said that squid's eyes can be up to 11 inches big. Okay, this plate is actually 10.5 inches, so their eyes can be a little bit bigger than this. So,
That's bigger than my head.
yeah, that's bigger than your head. So their eyes are really large.
That's scary.
It is kind of scary, isn't it?
Yeah, they can swallow you whole.
Okay, so the size of car headlights. How do they penetrate the permanent darkness of the deep sea to find their prey? How far can giant squid see? Clyde wanted to answer these questions and many more. Clyde talked with deep sea fishermen who had caught giant squid in their fishing nets. He examined bodies of squid that have washed up on shore, but dead or dying specimens couldn't answer the one question that haunted Clyde. How does a giant squid behave in its natural habitat? He decided he had to find out. Now, have we read anything that we could add to our web?
No.
What do you think, Avery, sorry?
Like for the squid features, you could do eyes, like eye that's 11 inches.
Okay, so I added that here, giant eye up to 11 inches. So you guys can add that to your reading web. Killian, we will get there, buddy. Anybody else hear anything that we could add? Okay, so giant eye up to 11 inches. I'm sorry, move it back. Yeah, I'm so sorry, so you can see. Giant eye up to 11 inches. Are you good, Mason? Nope, another few seconds. Got it?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna move it up a little bit so I can just read the caption while you're still writing. It's this one here. So we can see the picture, and it says the eye of a giant squid is the largest in the natural world. This one is nearly the size of Clyde's head. So kind of, you can see the difference in the big, huge squid eye and then Clyde's head. Okay, everyone's got the up to 11 inches, Nixon?
It looks smaller in the picture than when you showed us. It's like as big as that thing.
Yeah, well, because their eyes can grow up to 11 inches, so this one doesn't look like it's 11. This one would be smaller, but depending on the squid, their eye can be up to 11 inches.
Just the giant squid.
Yes. Okay, everyone's got the eye? Okay. So how do deep sea creatures see in the dark? Below a depth of 660 to 3,300 feet, the ocean is in permanent darkness. So no daylight getting in there, it's just totally dark. There, the blinking lights on tiny microscopic animals look like fairy dust. They illuminate the fangs of strange deep sea fishes. More than 3/4 of deep sea animals are bioluminescent. Now, Eve, you said that word earlier, right? And I said, Eve, do you know what that means? Does anybody know what bioluminescence
Scoop
means?
stick.
What do you think, Eve?
They like glow.
They glow, and specifically, they glow, and they can make their, or Jaden?
I have a question.
Yes.
What about the other quarter of the deep sea animals? Because it just says 3/4.
So then they don't all have bioluminescence?
Yeah, but how does the other quarter survive? Or how does-
They probably have other, features that allow them to see. So if we crack these glow sticks open, you just, yeah, you just kinda like you're gonna snap it. You wanna see it? The lights are out. So, is it dark? Okay, boys and girls, is it dark in our room like it would be in the deep dark ocean? No. So we're gonna have to kind of imagine a little bit. But, hold on, did we define bioluminescence? Did anybody? Okay, bioluminescence is when they can make their own light. So if we crack our glow stick, might have to crack it and shake it a little bit. I don't know if I can. You shake it, or even hold it up to your body. You can see that there's light coming from the glow stick. Okay, boys and girls. Okay, but you can see the light coming from the glow stick. If you were in a dark room, and if you had this on as a bracelet or a necklace, would that make someone easier? Would it make it easier for someone to see you? Yes. So imagine this in the deep dark ocean, or I have extras if you already cracked it, or take it home. You can go in maybe your bathroom, turn the lights off, and you can see. So then that's how they see each other. The animals, can you what? We'll see, okay? So they use bioluminescence to be able to see each other in the ocean. They produce their own living lights, like fireflies. Have you guys seen fireflies? So they can create their own light, but they're not in the ocean. They are obviously in the air. So Clyde wondered if giant squid also glow in the dark. So that's what he's setting out to find. If they glow like the other bioluminescent animals. Okay? So if you were thinking about what we read today, it was a very short passage. What do you think we could say would be the main idea of what we read today? Anybody have any ideas? Anybody? Okay, how can squid's eyes see in the dark? Okay, anybody? Ellie? Okay, so if we want a main idea, we're trying to put it in a sentence. So what kind of sentence could we make about good vision? Okay, squids have cool eyes. Anybody else? Nixon? Okay, so that they could use their bioluminescence to help them see. Okay, we're gonna do a quick Kahoot. Okay? Alright, so if you will grab your Chromebook. Do you have your Chromebook here? Oh, you're gonna.
Where's the correct?
Oh, should we stop the recording?
No, I still need to record, I just can't see the, like, the screen went, I can't see my.
I put about that
Hold on. Want me to ask a question?
Okay, so the pin is coming. When you sign in, you have to use your name, okay? We're not using nicknames, we're using your name. So this helps us know.
You have to press it.
She's got it, guys. Patient. Okay, so here comes the game pin. So we've got 5, 5, 6, 1, 9, 8. That is our game pin. 5, 5, 6, 198. No space.
It's
No
over.
space.
Oh, no.
556,198.
You want like unicorn.
Okay, what's that? I know, we are gonna use our actual names, okay?
Wait, but I joined in first. It kicked me out. When it says like-
And give me a thumbs up when
Yo, why am I at
you are in. Yes.
Everyone knows that.
Someone took your name? Did you already get logged in?
Selena, if you already used your name and then you logged out and then back in, you have to use like another.
Okay, and one really important thing while we're playing, if you are right, like just, you can kind of like, yes, it's okay to be excited, but just a quick little yes, so that we can move on, so that everyone can hear the next question, okay? Is everybody in?
I'm not.
Raise your hand if you are not in.
Wait, where?
Raise your hand if you are not in. Okay, it looks like, Eve, are you in, sweetheart?
No.
Okay, our voices are off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I am going to start the game.
You gotta laugh emoji, laugh emoji.
Everyone is in. Yeah, okay. All right, you've got to be quiet so you can hear the questions. All right, hey, what's the big idea? What's the main idea? All right. What is one example of the main idea from yesterday's reading?
You might have to read us.
Scientists study similar animals to learn about creatures like giant squid. Squid are good to eat. A Humboldt squid can weigh 100 pounds, or Humboldt squid are easier to find than giant squid. You can answer. Okay, he made a guess.
Hey,
I'm gonna
look, I
skip this
got
one.
the second somehow.
Okay, what, I need voices up. What are two sentences that support the main idea that scientists study similar animals to learn about giant squid? If Clyde couldn't swim with giant squid, he would find the next best thing. The Humboldt squid bit Clyde's leg. Fishermen called the Humboldt squid Diablo Rojo, or watching the Humboldt helped him guess how this giant squid might hunt. So you're picking two of those.
I picked the wrong one. Wait, answers pretty long. It's team play.
One out of 2 correct.
I'm in 8th place.
Okay, true or false? The Humboldt squid is related to the giant squid.
Which one's?
True on the left.
True or false? True is blue, false is red.
That was red.
Remember yesterday we read about the giant squid's relatives and how they use them to study? Okay. All right, guys, it's very important that voices are off so that everyone can hear the questions and the answers. True or false? The giant squid would win against the sperm whale. True is blue, red is false.
There should be a maybe.
There should be a maybe. Okay, how about usually? If it said usually,
I don't know. I don't like being first. I'm 102 points behind you.
we've got to have voices off.
You're in 20th place.
We can continue. Everyone ready?
No.
Show me you're ready.
I'm in last place.
Show me you're ready.
In real life and mine.
Sorry, my screen keeps turning its brightness down. Okay, another true or false. Scientists scientists learned a lot about giant squid by studying the contents from a whale's stomach.
Which one?
Blue is true, red is false. Scientists learned a lot about giant squids by studying the contents from a whale's stomach. All right, which sentences support the main idea? Humboldt squid have a reputation of being a vicious killer. Red, Humboldt squid ferociously attack bait, other Humboldt squid, and humans. Blue, Clyde's leg was bitten by a Humboldt squid. Orange, got its voices off. Clyde learned firsthand about squid attacks. Or green, all of the above.
Imagine it was all of you.
Could be. So Humboldt squid have a reputation of being a vicious killer. Do you see how those sentences could all support that main idea? Yeah, the yellow says Clyde. Okay, boys and girls, if you have a question, please raise your hand, okay? Because if you're all shouting different things, I can't hear, and then your friends can't hear. Okay, so if you have a question, please raise your hand. Killian.
They're all the same thing.
It's all of the above, right? Because yellow says Clyde learned firsthand about squid attacks. So I'm gonna scooch this over for now. There we go. Is that better? Does that make it easier to see yellow? Okay. Now what, Nixon?
Now we can't.
I used to be studio.
Where is that? Over here on this side? There we go. So now it'll go here. Okay. One main idea of today's reading is Clyde wanted to learn how giant squids see and behave in the ocean. Squid have 10 tentacles. Squid's eyes are almost the size of Clyde's head. Or squid cannot see. What was the main idea? One main idea. Red was Clyde wanted to learn how giant squid. What happened? No, what happened?
I'm behind Kobina.
Okay. Which sentences support the main idea that Clyde wanted to learn more about how squids see and behave in the ocean? Clyde wondered if giant squid could glow in the dark. He examined bodies that washed ashore. Clyde wanted to know how far giant squid could see in the dark. Or green, all of the above. True or false? Giant squid can be 25 to 46 feet long. True or false? Blue is true, red is false.
I'm behind Abdul.
Are we ready for the last one? Okay, all right, your voice is off. Okay.
Abracadabra, you don't.
Okay, your voice is off so you can hear the question. Okay. What word means the ability to make their own light? Echolocation, sonar, habitat, or bioluminescence?
I'm in 10th place behind by 6. All right. I'm gonna start.
We're gonna click, we're gonna see who is on our podium.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, that's 10.
I got 7 plays.
Number 3. Okay, real quick before we end, can you guys tell me, like, what is your favorite thing that you've learned about the squid so far? You like the types of squids? Nixon? You like the Kahoot? Ellie? The eye? Valeria? The different colors? Okay. Sorry. The different types? Anybody else? Or what would you like to, what are you hoping we still learn? What is one thing we haven't learned that you would like to learn about? You're hoping to see? Anything?
How long their bodies are and then how long their tentacles.
Oh, how long their tentacles are. Yeah, I don't think they've said how long the tentacles are. Okay. All right, if you guys will close your Chromebooks, put them next to your desk. You can put your reading web away. Put your reading web away.
Last question.